so that was a big buck. Look over and there's the buck coming. There was a nice buck just cruising along the hillside. I literally just saw the biggest buck of the season. Today's October 23rd, 2018. About 9 in the morning, I just got in the tree. I decided to wait till I got daylight and kind of sneak my way in here real slow and not spook anything. When I was climbing up, I was making a little bit of noise with my climber, and sure enough, a little buck snuck in on me. A little 7-point. The rut's definitely kicking in. I saw a nice 8-point on the drive in. So, hey, stick around. This Pennsylvania archery season might get interesting pretty soon, so wish me luck. I'm freaking out. I'm shaking so bad. That was a big buck. It's like 10 o'clock right now. That buck was cruising for nose. The rut is in, baby. I knew it. I'm shaking so bad. Oh my god. Look up, that buck was coming right down the trail. But right before he got to me, he veered and went up the hill. And he was making rubs, just tearing down every tree that was in his way. He did exactly what I thought these bucks would be doing. I got a bedding area up the hill from me, and the wind is coming down, so I'm downwind of the bedding area. And I'm figuring, and I was guessing these bucks would come downwind to the bedding areas to try to get the doe scent. Well, that's probably what he was doing. He had his nose to the ground, smelling. It's around 11:30 right now. I haven't seen a deer since I saw that spike earlier this morning. And I've been rattling and grunting most of the morning. And every single deer I've ever seen here is either going up there or coming from there. And I have beds marked on my GPS that are up here, about 600 feet away from me. So I got a good wind coming this way so I can walk up there. The ground's nice and wet, so I'll be able to sneak my way up in there real slow and hopefully find a good place to set up for this evening. Okay, I just came up the hill and found this spot. It's a really good spot. As soon as I climb up this tree, I don't even have my bow up yet. I look over and there's the buck coming right at me. I'm like, okay, so I hold my bow up as fast as I could. Turned out to be probably a 14-inch wide, 8-point, really short tines, younger buck. And I was like, okay, if he comes in, I'm gonna shoot him. He's coming right at me. He came in a 20 yards, stood broadside, but he was still coming at me. He ended up walking out of my shooting lane, stood at about 20 yards for a couple minutes. This wind swirling so bad, I think he got a little bit of my wind and kind of went the other way. I could have shot him, but he was a smaller buck, and I really don't want my season to end. I got a week left. This is the best time to be in the tree. And to shoot that buck, I would be ecstatic. I would be so happy. I definitely would have shot him if he came right here in front of me. But I really don't want my season to end. It's just been such a fun time hunting this year. I'm really, really looking forward to this evening sitting here. It's super windy, but it's a rut. Anything can happen, so stick around. Freaking shaking. And he was shooting me. around and look below me. There was a nice buck just cruising along the hillside. I pulled my binoculars up. Looked like a decent 7-point. I couldn't get any film of him. It's so thick in here. Grunted at him, but the wind is so loud. You probably didn't even hear me. I'm freaking shaking so bad. I love deer hunting. It gets me so excited. I probably would have shot that buck. He looked like a good buck. There's nothing better than an all-day rut hunt and a smashed peanut butter sandwich. God, I love it. I love it. It's what it's all about. Alright, so today's November 5th, 2018, and this is the last week of the Pennsylvania archery season. It's definitely bittersweet. It sucks because it's the last week and the season will be over, but it's the rut and anything can happen, and that's why it's awesome. This is literally my favorite week to be in a tree, my favorite week of the entire year. This is it. It's been an amazing archery season. I've seen so many deer, I've seen so many bucks, and I've seen some good bucks this season. I'm really hoping that just carries on to this week, and hopefully one will stand in range. I'm not going to be as picky this week. Hopefully just a nice, respectable public land buck comes in, and we'll try to let an arrow fly through it, but we're going to see what happens. I'm in a good little spot. I had a trail camera over here in early October, got some good bucks on it. Every time I've ever hunted here, I've never seen a doe. I've had one doe on my trail camera. There's definitely a lot more bucks than does in here. We'll see what happens. Hopefully a nice public land buck will step in front of the recurve tonight. Oh my god, I literally just saw the biggest buck of the season. That was bigger than any deer I've had on trail camera, any deer I've seen. Oh my god, that was a monster buck. I just looked up the hill, I saw some deer coming, so I pulled the binoculars up. My jaw dropped. Huge 10-point, easy 140 class. Huge public land buck, oh my god, huge body on him. I grunted, and he stopped, and he came down the hill. He came into about 40 and 5, right off this hill down below me. There was a spike and a doe behind him. That was a monster buck. I didn't get any film, I was just panicking. Huge buck, oh my god. That was so cool. I grunted. A couple minutes later, I hear something coming. It was a little buck. His left front leg was a little injured. it wasn't that bad that it was really like hurting his physical health. He came in 25 yards and made a rub, and he stood broadside at 4 yards. I could have shot him. He was a very nice little buck. He was just a little basket rack. His brow tines were like 4 or 5 inches. Very cool buck. But like, that deer in a year or two is going to be an amazing deer. Like, that deer had great genetics. His antlers were so cool, just a cool mountain buck. But after seeing a 140 class buck, I don't think I'm gonna shoot that. I'm freaking shaking. And the rest of the week, and this is the best week, so we're gonna see what happens. One day I'm gonna be eating a peanut butter sandwich, and a 170 class buck's gonna run by. And I won't be able to do anything about it. Probably just throw it at him. And then I'd have to climb down and go get my sandwich. I'd still eat it.